All right, hello, welcome. Ongoing coverage here of Day 7, Saturday the 18th. And we are now into the Juryo Division, the second tier division in Sumo. And we're starting off with a match with that man, Juryo 14 Ochiai, 19-year-old Wonder Boy, coming in hot from his debut. When you're in Sumo in university here in Japan, you get a chance to enter sumo at the professional ranks, and they seed you into the Makushita division. So you avoid the bottom three divisions completely, and obviously, you have to obviously win and do your best and earn your spot. But he, of course, came in at Makushita 15 in January and won the division. He went 7-0, and so he was promoted from Makushita 15 up to where he is here in this tournament, the very, very bottom of the rankings in the second tier Juryo division. And he is at Juryo 14. So he obviously needs 8 wins or he would get demoted back down to Makushita. But I don't think he's worried about that. He's probably got his eyes on bigger prize. He obviously has come through so quickly. He doesn't have long hair enough yet for a top knot, a chonmage. 1 loss so far and 5 wins, Gomen. And his opponent, though, Tochimusashi, who's had some good tournaments in the top division, is down at Juryo 12, but right now he's 0-6. So he's just having a really hard time this tournament. And a loss here to Ochiai would be, a 7th loss, and that means any other loss the rest of the whole tournament is his Makekoshi losing record. And at Juryo 12, unless he can go 7-8, he's probably looking at demotion down into the third tier division. And some of you that are newer to sumo may not understand why that's such a big deal. Part of sumo, the hierarchy of sumo is that when you get accepted into a stable, like Hakuho's stable, for instance, I'm going to have to continue my story after the match. Here we go. Fans are definitely yelling. Nice. Solid. Oh no. He's gripping his arm. That's not good. Oh, God, that would suck if he got to 6-1 and he's only a few wins away if he has to pull out. But he's holding that arm. It could just be something sore or dislocated. Well, I'll try to keep my eye on that. See if we get any updates about that. But what I was saying was, as you watch the replay, that when you're a sumo wrestler, when you're in the lower divisions, you're given room and board. You live at the stable. Everything's taken care of. You don't go out a lot or do much. You don't need a whole lot of clothing or whatever. You maybe need a smartphone and you have some expenses, but basically, but you don't get a salary either. You don't get paid for competing. You obviously don't get sponsorships and things like that when you're lower division and nobody's heard of you. So it's not until you make Juryo that you get into the top 2 divisions that you start to get a salary, and that's why wrestlers in the top 2 division have a special name. They're called Sekitori. You can call any wrestler a Rikishi, but only the top 2 divisions get called Sekitori, and that means you're a salaried wrestler. You also get a skibito, you get an assistant, sometimes more than one, depending on your rank, and you get bonuses and all kinds of other things start to happen. You can start to move out of the stable, get your own apartment, on and on as you go up the ranks and more privileges. But down, if you get demoted from Juryo down back into Makushita, it's a big difference. So the guys do want to hold on. All right, so Ochiai 6-1, good for him. I will come back with some more Juryo matches because there's some fun stuff happening today. And so tune in for those. See you soon.